everybody, it's Crystal from Pineapple Papers, and I thought to kind of celebrate the fact that I had finished doing my 12 by 12 layouts of my New York trip that I would show you my mini album. So this is, I think it's a snapbook, I believe. And so we took a class at convention last year, and that's where I started it. So all I did was adhere this picture of Lady Liberty and some thickers for New York City on the front, and then just did a doodly border. Now on the inside, most of the supplies are from, I believe, Fancy Pants. So a lot of the tiny word stickers, and to be honest, I haven't journaled, unfortunately, in any of it, but we were there for an anniversary. So this is the inside page, and we just briefly took a picture in front of the Today Show, but we didn't stop and watch. And then this is a picture of us on top of the Empire State Building, and that was our first stop. And it was perfect timing because we didn't have to wait for anybody. We just walked right up. So here we are down on Times Square. And I love how I cut out this Hello Life. And then I think we did this one in class. I'm not sure. And then you just outline the letters, and then it just causes it to stand out. So a couple of stamping today, tomorrow, and someday. Now this page was fun. So this was in Central Park, and they had us use the fuse tool for the first time. I'm not sure that I would actually buy one because I am not a pocket page scrapbooker, even though this is kind of what this album is. But it made the cutest shaker page there. And the nice thing was, since it was just an ephemera piece, we did some stamping on the back and then just added some splatters. So the fun thing that I like with the pocket pages that I kind of miss is the fact that there's different sizes, and it's almost like each little page is like a layout. So it can be as simple as just some tiny word stickers and some staples, or like this one is just a picture and just some washi tape. So this is also of Central Park. We walked like 20 miles that day, so that would be my husband laying down because he was tired. This is the library, and I totally went in and bought something for my sister-in-law because she is the reading teacher at our school. So she was super excited about that. This is from the Natural History Museum. And then, of course, had to get pictures of our wine at a great little Italian restaurant down in Little Italy. And so the neat thing about this is it has page protectors, but then it also has like a cardboard page as well. So this one is not in any sort of protection. So I made sure that when I adhered all of the elements that I glued it down really well. And the glue I use is this Beacons 3-in-1. And I think it works really well. So little puffy arrows, puffy geotag, and some sequins. And then this is a pocket page, and the fun thing with this is it actually has no pictures, and I'm actually good with that. It's got a couple of the shaker pockets. Oh, I guess I didn't fuse that one together. And just some ephemera, but it adds a little extra something So this page has got a ton of space for journaling. So hopefully at some point, maybe while we're watching a movie that I don't want to watch, I'll get some journaling done. This is just a tag, and I just cut a picture in the exact same size on each side. So that serves as a page as well. And then I like adding the washi tape to the side of the page. This one actually was made at home where I don't have the fuse tool, so that I use that to make my pocket page. It just sealed it with some washi tape, but it also serves as a good tab for flipping the page. So that was fun. That was down in the subway. So I'll have a whole journaling bit about our trip on the subway. And then, of course, it's New York, so there's all kinds of stuff about food. So this was our bagel shop, which I love me some bagels. So this is the Chrysler building, and I pulled in some cork, and this star is actually kind of like this one, except for this is a dog. So nice paper clip star there, and some wood veneer. Oh, this was the best I have ever eaten. This is a lobster roll, and that was downtown by Wall Street. Getting this picture by the bowl was crazy. We had to, like, 2 seconds. Like, my husband would run in, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take your picture because we can't wait. Everybody's there. So while we were there, we did stop at Tiffany's, which was super exciting. And I got a pair of matching pearl earrings to go with the necklace that I had got for the previous anniversary. So I actually got something at Tiffany's, and it wasn't breakfast. So, but they did give us wine, which was nice too. So, the interesting thing with the pocket pages is you can actually stick just a picture. Like, these two pictures have no embellishing on them, and I'm fine with that. Like, I think I did enough embellishing on these cards, and this will be good for journaling, that you don't need to actually embellish every single picture. I do like to, but I don't think it's necessary. I think it's kind of nice that in between you can stop and just enjoy the picture as it is. So we did make it down to the World Trade Center Memorial, which is very humbling. So I had a friend, and she actually lived in New York, and she had come up from the subway just as soon as the second plane had hit. So we kind of could feel a little bit of what she had felt. We found where she had come up, and so they did a beautiful job with the memorial. So we were there just shy of when they were putting the Christmas tree up. So we just took a picture of where the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree actually would go. So this is another cardboard paper or page, sorry, and it has these little tabs on it. And so instead of putting paper on it, I just decided to outline it with a pen and put a tiny word sticker on it. And I think it works good. So one of the whole reasons we went was to go see Chicago on Broadway. And I love that this guy totally photobombed us. And so I did not cut him out at all because he was hilarious while we were standing in line. And then I couldn't find my actual tickets, but I had taken pictures of the tickets and I just cut them out. And so it actually looks like there are tickets there. So let's see, that is inside the theater, which was amazing. And then we did end up making it to a candy store, which was fun. We were like little kids in a candy store for sure, playing with all the different candies. We brought home bacon candy and everything else. Oh, I'm going to have to glue that down a little bit better. We did go in the plaza just to say that we had been there. We did look up how much it would cost to do a night there, and I think, I mean, it wasn't terrible and not something we were going to spend, but I think it was only like $400 a night, at least when we were there. So we were obviously there around election time, so everything was set up, and that's where they were filming. So this is just our very last day. We went shopping in Macy's and rode the original escalator, and then we went down to Kratz, which I did a 12 by 12 page of, but this shows a picture of the yummy sandwich. So I hope you enjoyed this little share of my New York trip mini album, and we'll see you next time. Bye.